There's metal vending machines for these Digimon medals as well, but I honestly am not going to spend money on that. The folks who saw you earlier didn't seem to make much of a big deal about it. If that's so, you'll be fine walking the streets. By the way, not to change the subject, but I've readied a new Eden account for you. Your existing account isn't being recognized properly on the Eden network. As a result, you can't log in normally. You can invade a service using a connection jump, but with an invalid account, you won't be able to do much. That would hinder your work, so from now on, log in with the new account I got for you. Well, it's almost time. You have an appointment? It's time for work, dear assistant. Is this the Kuremi Detective Agency? Right on. Seems like she'll be an excellent client. Welcome to the Kuremi Detective Agency. Please come in. What's this? You two know each other? I wouldn't put it that way. Well, regardless, you are Yuko Yamashina, my new client? Yes, I am Yuko Yamashina. Let me inquire then into the details of the case. Please be seated on that sofa there. My father has disappeared. Disappeared? He's gone missing. I'd like to ask a detective to seek out and find my missing father, Makoto Yamashina. Do you have any info on your father? Yes, the basic information is all here. I'll send you the data. But the only possible clue I have would be the Eden account info he used. When you query the account info, it says it's still currently active, but there's no response when you call. None whatsoever. Please find my father. I understand. We'll take on the case. Well then, let's get started. I'll let you know if there are any developments. Would you mind giving me your contact information? No, that won't be necessary. I'll come by again in a little while. I must be going. Pardon me. I see. Mr. Yamashina's account info checks out. And my conclusion is this. I believe that someone has hacked this account. There are numerous strange points of activity that I can see with the account, and multiple Makoto Yamashinas roaming Eden. It's got to be the result of an account raid. Everyone's been clamoring about that sort of thing recently. I want you to start by tracking down the active traces of the Yamashina account. Account hacking is sometimes connected to organized crime. Take your investigation to Eden and ask questions. We might get some info on these account raids. You're up, dear Watson. Proceed to Eden and start asking around. Alright, chums, let's do this. Yo, you're pretty free these days, right? Let's hang out somewhere. Yeah, let's go. You're free now. Jimmy Ken's giving away some exclusive merchandise. Let's get on it. What do I have to register for? Let's go. Let's see, I think we probably need to see what we can find around here. It's good that you can shop now. Oh, I forgot to do that. We'll probably be okay though. The one shop is open, but I know that this kiosk. We can buy basic stuff here, so we can buy some of these, which is. Alright, now to be fair, I don't remember which of these guys are the guys we need to talk to get info. Geez, Zaxxon did that account raiding. They're just running wild lately. I don't know where they are, but there's a lot of them. Probably someone who knows about it in Kowloon. Okay, so I got lucky on that one. I honestly don't remember So as you can see, nobody here actually has any keyword stuff anymore. Mr. Davitt. Okay, so we'll head to Kowloon. So our only real issue is here at the moment is we're not going to be able to use all three of these guys all the time, as they're all virus types. And against data guys, it'd be great, but against anything else, not so much. Getting powerful Digimon is what being a hacker is all about. Yeah, forget those guys. Being a hacker is not as easy as just making friends and getting strong. If you knew their forum URL, you can mosey on in there alone and check them out. Zaxxon, yeah, I know it. I used to be a member. Then too many slime balls joined, so I got out. I can't deal with idiots. Don't refuse those who come and don't chase those who leave. Zaxxon's leader's clever enough. That policy, not so much. You want to know the URL where they hang out? Okay, fine, but don't tell anyone I told you. Alright, so now we can get into the Zaxxon forum. Alrighty. A bunch of people hanging out here. So as you can see, that's what I was talking about. They're all, if you notice, they're all wearing the hoodies. Oh, hey there, nice to see you again. You remember me? I'm the one who gave you the Galactica Park URL. We've been busy tracking Mr. Navid's movements. It gives out Digimon capture devices like candy, but after that it just leaves the hacker alone. See, that's when Yugo steps in. He's got a big old speech ready, lures him right into the Zaxxon tribe. That's enough secrets for you right now. Maybe you join up with Zaxxon, and then we'll have a part to play too. For example, appearing out of nowhere and then scampering away. So they kind of have a thing going there where they're trying to recruit any of the new people. Zaxxon doesn't refuse anyone who shows up. If you want to join the team, just wait for him to come back. You want to know about account rating. Who the hell are you really? Cyber Sleuth or Detective's Assistant? Whatever, forget it. So you snuck in here alone just to learn about account rating. Ballsy, I'll give you that. In that case, take this and head to Kowloon Level 2. That'll help you get your answers. And get ready too, it's going to be dangerous. But if you've got the cojones to sneak into Zaxxon, you'll probably be able to handle it. Alright, so we can keep on a-truckin'. What was that awful creature that attacked in Kowloon? I want to know. And is Arata a hacker after all? Alright. Finally, it's time to finally start getting some action again. We go through such long periods of that, the story stuff right now. So, it is what it is. But let's get cracking again. We're not going to spend any time grinding here right now. I'll have to remember to check that. Hey, let's play red light, green light. Next time you're free. Pretty please? Yeah, sure, why not? Don't worry, it'll only take a second. Pretty please with sugar on top. Alright, let me hear some tales from a Cyber Sleuth. Talk to you then. I don't know if anything comes out of some of this stuff or not. I've not gotten far enough in the game to find out. Oh, this is actually where we want to go. We can finally open up that barrier here. Once we get Koromon leveled up here and get him digivolved, then I will switch back to... We'll switch him back in instead of Black Agumon, probably. Same thing with... Aryokomon. Wenyamon. So I don't know if this place is technically considered a dungeon, but it's kind of like the first. We're kind of on the first major thing, from what I've seen. As far as what I've played so far at this point, we're pretty much catching up to where I've been. I've only played past this, and I actually didn't have access to any of my new Digimon yet at that point because I hadn't installed the DLC. Whoa, kid, halt, hold, cease, and also desist. Let me borrow a hot second here. This place, while clearly awesome, in fact, beyond the normal scale of awesomeness, is not for you, so scram. Look, kid, don't make me chase you off, because I will, and I'll hunt you down, and then I'll catch you, and then... Wait, what? You're one of us Saxons? Come on, where's your mask? Why? We don't give them out for fun, you know. If you don't wear it, a poor guy like me might just mistake you for the wrong sort. Then you'll have to go... Then I have to go hunting you down. Gobblemon. So now is when we were going to start seeing... start seeing some new Digimon. This is also the point where we start getting more experience, so we'll be able to get these guys digivolved. We will have a boss fight here before too long, and for that they recommend. I know that the game actually tries to tell you that you need to get actual get your Digimon digivolved to Rookie. Oh, nice. Somebody's passive has stun on it. So each of the Digimon, after a certain point, I don't know if it must be in training maybe, they all gain a special ability, depending on the Digimon. That affects the whole party. It's a passive special ability. So like, someone out of our group here actually has a special ability that just had a Digiline pop up. Who knows? Guys need a bit of mystery if they want to look cool, right? So if we look here, Metal Empire increases damage of electric skills by 15%. So his special ability there, or special skills I think is what they actually call them, down way at the bottom in the green, you can see it. That works on the whole party. Same thing for his. So Dragon's Wrath increases his attack by 15. Increases the attack of everybody by 15%. Okay, so Black Gabumon here is the one with it. Menace, chance of stunning while attacking. He's got one as well. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it only increases accuracy and evasion by a point. Yeah. So they want you to get your Digimon up to Rookie before doing the fight, and it'll make sense when you guys see what the fight actually is. 13 and 9. And if we have Hagurumon up, I will Digivolve him as well. We'll see. I don't know if we'll get him up quick enough or not. So there's just another hold item. So since these two are fire and they're virus, they get 3 times because they have both advantages going on for them. Keep on a-trucking. So the encounter rate in this game is kind of interesting. It's not super high. Not that that's a bad thing. I could actually increase the encounter rate if I wanted to, since we have a Digimon, one of the normal Digimon with us. So this Biomon actually has a huge advantage on us, since we're all virus types. That's why we want to try to diversify our team here. Okay, so we'll be able to get normal Agumon here. We'll run into there'll be a, it seems like kind of when you get to the end of every dungeon, there's a thing to get to the Digilab at the beginning of the dungeon, and then it looks like at the end there's one or neither one. Anyway, granted, I am going entirely based off of what I've seen from the game, and I haven't seen a ton. And I think we'll actually have to trade some people out. I'll probably have to deposit Black Agumon. Can't remember if I can see that without being in the Digilab, but we'll, point-wise, I'm sure we'll have to do something. Meteor Fall 2. Oh, it's Meteor Fall 1, I mean. These guys leveling up pretty quick. I should have looked at what their actual level cap is, because I don't know. They're all 15, so we most likely won't be digivolving any of those guys before this next boss fight. Tagurumon might. So as you can see, the combo meter actually over on the right is how you can tell what your chances are of having a combo attack show up. And so these guys, the camaraderie of all of these guys is starting to get up there a little bit, so we can actually have a chance. Heaven's Thunder. Alright, keep moving. Sonic Void. Yeah, see, that did a ton of damage. That hits everybody? Oh yeah, it does. No kidding. Oh, the one's a physical and the one's a magical. Let's see, we better throw a heal on him. We have a ton of like different items now, healing items now and stuff. We also have this item's kind of interesting, Brave Point. It actually allows you to you give your Digimon that much experience. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm gonna hang on to those for now. I don't know when I'll use them or who I'll use them on. What are you gawking at, kid? Otamamon. Okay, we'll be heading to the Digilab here pretty soon. We'll grab Agumon. We'll do a couple of fights to get him some experience. We're actually just outside the boss fight. And we're definitely going to want Agumon, normal Agumon for that.